What's up, guys? So today I'm just going to show you guys, I'm already back in school. However, a lot of you guys aren't, because a lot of your schools don't start on August 15th in Las Vegas when it's 125 degrees outside. As someone who's on YouTube that is in high school right now, I want to show you guys just some things that I got to use for back to school, easy things that you can wear. And keep in mind that I like to go with simple colors for these things because I go to a school where you have a uniform, so I'm not trying to wear like multicolor this and bright this and flashy this. I just like to keep it simple with simple colors. And I think it's really important to have a comfortable shoe on, because keep in mind, for most of us, we're sitting in a classroom for 6-7 hours during the day. I don't want to be wearing something that makes my foot cramp after 10 minutes. So with that, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start by talking to you guys right in front of this Phillip Rivers poster, because it's almost NFL season and I'm a Chargers fan. Just thought I'd let you guys know. So the first shoe, which is already beat because I've had school and I've worn it before school, is just the Adidas Ultra Boost. Obviously this is an easy one, comfortable one, super easy to wear. It's not the cheapest shoe, but it's also not the most expensive. Another one that I like to wear is not this color specifically. I have a pretty decent amount of colors of these, but Flyknit Roche Runs. These are so comfortable. Keep in mind, if you have like a PE at school or some kind of athletics where you have to run a lot, especially if you do like a sport with cutting like football or basketball, I would definitely maybe not go with these, just because there's no support. A lot of the stuff that is really comfortable doesn't have a lot of support because it's like a mesh material or a as of late prime knit material. Another one that I will be wearing to school a lot this year, which is probably the most expensive shoe that I will be wearing to school this year, just because of how comfortable it is just prime knit NMDs, whatever color you like. I have these, the mesh NMDs, and these. This will be like 3 out of the 5 pairs I keep in my rotation weekly for school, just because they're so comfortable. They're simple colors, so the fact you have to wear it with the uniform, doesn't matter. And the fact you have to sit in it for 7 hours doesn't matter. And then of course, you have my favorite prime knit NMD. I won't be wearing it to school because I don't even think my school would allow it, because it doesn't match our uniform like at all. But it's just my favorite of the prime knit NMDs. I had to show it. If ever I mention a prime knit NMD, I have to show the nice kicks. Another one, because I have not yet shown a high top sneaker. If you're looking for a high top sneaker to wear, these are honestly really comfortable and they look clean. Air Force One Flyknits. Get the Flyknit Air Force Ones. Regular Air Force Ones are not comfortable, at least not in my opinion. Some people might disagree, but Flyknit Air Force Ones, they're so light. Honestly, they're really a very light shoe. Mine look kind of weird shaped because I have these inserts in them that I buy at IKEA. But as for high top shoes, this is a really comfortable one. If you have a uniform, or even if you don't have a uniform but you generally wear the same colors a lot of the time to school, I don't wear these to school myself, but another option is, and I'm just going to show you this because this is my Nike ID Kobe 10s that I made for my basketball season last year. They say Just Win in them, which is actually funny because I made this ID before I'd even considered starting YouTube, and I just put Just Win in them, which is funny. That was literally, I was sitting on Nike ID when I came up with the name Just Win. So if there's something you like to wear and there's a certain model and you want it in a certain color and maybe that color's not out, another option you could go with for school is go on Nike ID, design something yourself and order it. Another one, and these are super beat, and I don't show these a lot on camera, but honestly, just for back to school, a lot of people are gonna be like, why are you showing crap like this? Because it's affordable and it's so comfortable. These free 4.0 Flyknits, it is literally like you slip on a sock with a sole, and that's literally what you're wearing. You're sitting in school, you honestly probably don't even know you have a shoe on. They are so light. Shoes don't really get lighter than that. Oh, as I was saying with Nike ID, if you're kind of getting on that Adidas hype train, you could go with an Adidas ID as well. I've done that too, based on my, that's upside down. Based on my basketball season with my number last year, I was wearing number 33. So I did a ZX Flux, my Adidas. The last shoe that I want to show you guys is it's honestly just basic Nike stuff. Super comfortable again. Hirashis. Can't go wrong. That is what I would say is a good, solid, I don't know how many pairs I pulled out, probably like between 7 and 10 pairs of just like a really solid rotation. Obviously, I mean, if you want to, you can, but I'm not saying for everyone to go out and buy all of those pairs. But I think those are really good options, especially for back to school. Alright guys, so now that I've finished showing you those, as always, leave a like. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry this video is not super long. Last thing, I have finally set up a P.O. box return address so I can give out my eBay name, except I don't want to sell on eBay anymore now that I have so many people that will buy from me. I don't need to sell on eBay anymore, so I'm going to be selling on Instagram. I made an account just for me to post shoes on to sell through Instagram/DM, which is just Wynn Selling. I'll put it right here. And the other thing about it is you guys can send me stuff, whether you know you're a small company that wants to send me something, or if you're someone who wants something signed and sent back, or whatever it is, it's fine with me. If it's inappropriate, I won't show it on the vlog, but other than that, I will try to show myself like getting this mail from the P.O. box and opening it up on daily vlogs. So if you send it, I'll try my best to get it on the video. If you've made it this far, I'll give you a little hint. So basically, you guys oftentimes on Snapchat, which I'm gonna put over my face right now just because I'm gonna, you know, I like to promote my Snapchat. It's my favorite form of social media. It's the most fun for me. But anyway, a lot of you guys always ask me like, what's the next collab? Do you want to do collabs with YouTubers? The answer is yes, and I don't want to give away too much about the next collab, but to end the vlog, I'll give you guys a hint. You ready? Run it.